Tunia.
Cette espèce qui est en train d'être récoltée, c'est ça qu'on appelle tunia. C'est pour aller guérir un enfant à la maison.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Donc c'est au niveau de sa poitrine. Il respire difficilement avec une toux serrée. Donc pour guérir ça, il faut tunia.
Hii kwa kuni inasaidia sisi kwa muda mfupi sana kuni imekuwa tayari.
Okay, he's saying that when you plant it, it takes a very short duration of time to be mature. Then it's used for getting firewood.
Ons noem hom kattekruid in 'n Makoland. Hy is baie goed. Van hom kan jy kook. Soos die ou mense het gesê, jy baie jou bene as laat pyn. Maar ons is nou weer 'n bietjie vorentoe gekom. Nou sê ons mos was ons met die kattekruid. Nou was jou hele met die kattekruid en jy smeer jouself met hom aan en jy sal oor 'n paar dae waar jou bene pyn nie meer van hulle nie. Hy's 'n baie goeie ding ook in die veld om van hom te pluk en hom af te trek.
Africa's rich biodiversity serves as a basis for the economic and cultural life of the majority of Africans. The impact of global change and local activities threaten these natural resources. Biota Africa is a German-African research project investigating biological diversity and how it is affected by human activities and climate change. As part of their activities, Biota members develop tools for the sustainable management of biodiversity for stakeholders like farmers, conservation managers, and policymakers. Biota is situated in several countries all over Africa. More than 400 German and African scientists and local specialists are engaged in the project. They operate in Morocco, North Africa, in Ivory Coast, Benin and Burkina Faso, West Africa, in Kenya and Uganda, East Africa, as well as in South Africa and Namibia in the south. This film consists of material shot by Biota members during their research. Its main intention is to take a close look at the situation of land users. Which role does the environment play in their everyday lives? How do they protect biodiversity? What are their problems? And how does Biota contribute to their solution? The natural environment is important for all humans, but especially rural land users, the largest share of the population in most African countries, rely heavily on natural resources, used as food, firewood, health products, and for the fabrication of tools and other goods. Land users have an enormous knowledge of their natural environment. At the same time, they're experiencing similar problems all over Africa. This is why their knowledge and their perspectives are so important for understanding changes in biodiversity and for implementing measures for its sustainable use. The greatest threat for biodiversity is human activity. Wrong management or the overuse of natural resources are the main reasons for the extinction of species in Africa and around the world. One example is the overexploitation of forest resources for food, firewood, medicinal plants, timber, and building materials. Other important factors are overgrazing, the extension of cultivated land, and mining. Climate change with extended dry seasons and lower rainfalls often worsen the situation.
Die kolle hier wat zo kaal en vaal is. Dat is wanneer die mensen niet meer kampen heeft. Hulle krijgen kampen, dan verschuiven hulle vier na die winter. Als die kamp slecht raakt. Maar nou, op de ogenblik wat het nou zo lijkt, als daar niet oorgedraaid in die kampen en niet, dan trapt die vieren zoals daar geen beiding op de grond voor die vier niet.
There have been some animals which appeared back in 1980s, which don't appear now, like some hyenas, some leopards. They used to be in this forest, but now they are no longer seen.